Hello there! Welcome back to part 14, I believe it is,
Yep.
of the Buglocke. I'm Rich, also known as Bug Catcher Dicky.
And you already know who I am. Who cares?
What we do want to say is welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate girl power.
I don't think it's girl power at this rate. I think it's grass power because you are going to get your ass handed to you.
Cool trainer
Why has she got a
female
whip?
wants to fight. Because she's a cool trainer, obviously.
You don't need a whip to be cool.
You heard it here first, folks.
I mean, she's got grass type Pokemon. Why does she need a whip? Look at him.
That's perhaps not the most flattering angle for a weeping bell, I must say.
It's also not intimidating.
Hey, Validpoint.
It looks like it's been sat on.
At one point you were my weakest Pokemon, and now you're my strongest, I think. I've not used Mushroom Filter for a bit. Mushroom Filter did the business for me, going through Rock Tunnel, didn't it?
Did a bit. Mister. Oh no, I'm worried about everything. And I was like, you'll be fine. Screw it.
Oh, I think, given the situation, I have a right to be worried about everything.
Nah, you'll be fine. You know, who cares?
Oh, that's right. As long as I outspeed, I'll be fine. Because poison is also weak to bug. Yes, yes. And I think, speed-wise, Validpoint is no slouch.
Ivysaur just looks like he's about to take a poop.
That Ivysaur looks weird, doesn't it?
It looks like a Ninja Turtle.
He does! Good day, Ivysaur.
You know the film Ninja Turtles, not the newer ones, the older ones where they were all in them weird suits.
Yes.
You know which ones I mean, don't you? The ones that like. Have you
From
seen
like
the
80s.
Yeah, have you seen the costume heads now and how they've degraded over time?
We don't like bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Oh, really? Bug Catcher Dicky has something to say about that.
But yeah, if you look at them, they've actually degraded so horribly. It's almost scary. They look like cursed sort of images.
Oh god, really?
Yeah, because they're always like half degraded, so the face is like coming away and the teeth are like poking out.
Oh heavens.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like something you want to be looking at when they're having the tea. Oh no. Twinneedle. Tell you what, Validpoint is probably outshining my captain at this stage.
I mean, let's be honest, maybe you should use Mushroom Filter.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I guess he's 4 times weak to poison.
Oh.
And half of these Pokemon have also got poison type moves.
Yeah, but as long as you're...
I don't know.
As long as you're quicker...
Mate, Mushroom... Good God almighty!
Oh, that's a big egg.
What? Why is the one in the middle so big?
Because it's the premium one. The head honcho.
That's what
a
I
small
call
egg, if you will.
That's what I call a large egg. Dicky defeated Beauty. So, right, I'm not going to go for Erika right away. I'm going to go and get the other trainers in here for that sweet, sweet XP. Then I'm going to go heal. Then I'm going to come back for Erika. So that's a smart move.
Okay.
And while we're on the subject of smart moves, why... No, I lost it. Go on, after you.
I was literally done. What were you doing?
I don't know, I lost concentration.
You just, like, had a segue there, and then just dropped it.
Let me think.
You couldn't have dropped that any quicker.
I know, I couldn't. Not even if it was hot.
I've had planes with no wings last faster.
Aviation-related incidents notwithstanding.
But yeah, if you wanted to make the smart move, you can subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get daily updates. And if you click that notification bell of when our videos go live, and you get to see many other adventures that me and Richard have on many ridiculous games, and such as this one where Richard clearly panics over nothing.
Oh god, yeah. It's the way to be. What can I say, mate? I'm a bug trainer. Aren't you the peeping Tom? No. That guy's outside.
As opposed to a bug sneaker.
Bug sneaker? Or bug peeper? Oh no, that's much worse.
Also looks like it's pulling. You know when you pull down on your face?
Yeah, it does, doesn't he? So,
Like, oh god, not this again. Like he's got a really bad hangover.
So, oh god, my beautiful bones.
That's
Oh man,
that's a good point, actually. Go on, I'll let you go first. No, I'll let you go first.
I was gonna say, I've not had a hangover in so long, mate.
That's because you don't go out. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, no one
but
does it,
yeah.
does it?
But yeah, it's a case of, you know, because obviously Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur are all plant-type Pokemon. Does that mean that any sort of natural sort of psychedelics they're immune to because they are also plant?
Yeah, I guess so. There's only one way to find out, and that's to travel to the Pokemon world.
And then get like a Venusaur drugged. Apparently.
Apparently. I don't know, psychedelics, like, are you talking about the ones that grow on the back of my boy Mushroom Filter, or other such
I mean,
stuff?
like, you know, like magic mushrooms and stuff like that. Let's be honest.
Mushroom Filter is magic.
He's not like magic, he just looks creepy.
Oh mate, he absolutely held it together through Rock Tunnel for me. Very, very proud of him. I'm proud of my boys. Right. I think we should go and attack on Erika now.
And I think that's good for you.
Whoops. Do-do-do-do-do. Down City. The biggest city in the game. The dizzying heights. Not Vegas. Ooh, am I nervous? You know what? I don't think I am.
Are you sure? Because you seem to panic at frigging everything.
Can we just take a... Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? I knew Erika were from Yorkshire. It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name's Erika. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Oh, we'll see about that. Erika wants to fight. Why does that Pokeball appear to be floating?
Maybe she's thrown it and you've like caught the still image like mid-throw.
Yeah, quite possibly. Cool sprite. And there we go. Oh, hey up, big lad.
It looks like he's been hit by a car.
He does. Please outspeed. Come on, Validpoint. And hit. And hit. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's literally what you sound like right now.
Whee! Let's roll. For all that sweet XP. Tangela. Yeah, we might as well stay in. Good heavens. Certainly had a bad hair day. Or like a big bowl of spaghetti. Constrict isn't a binding move, despite what it looks and sounds like.
No. Why not?
Validpoint is trying to learn agility. I mean, agility might be useful, but what can I really get rid of? String shot? Yeah. It's like string shot, but it works on me rather than the opponent, which is always better.
Yeah.
Vile Plume. Will Dicky change Pokemon? No. And it means I'm more likely to get a crit, because, as I think I might have mentioned before, the crit starts based entirely on speed in Gen 1. Oh, look at how smiley that Vile Plume is.
Why has it got a lopsided head? You can't unsee that now, can you?
I can't, mate. I cannot. Whee!
It's actually got a lopsided head.
He certainly has. Looks like he's tipping his hat. It's like, good day. But the hat is his head. Oh god, it must be weird being a Pokemon.
Oh god, it must be weird being a Pokemon. Having a weird, slanty head.
Yeah. Here's a weird one for you, pal. Do you know how Machoke and Machamp are wearing, like, little pants?
Yeah.
They're not pants, that's their body.
I mean, every Pokemon is naked, so that doesn't surprise me.
They are. Way, the Rainbow Badge! Cheers, Erika. You were absolutely no worry whatsoever.
After all that panic of, oh no, I might get taken out, and it's like, nah, you won't. Go.
TM21. I think that's Mega Drain. Mega Drain, yeah. We will give that to Mushroom Filter if it's still alive after we do the Saffron Gym.
Let's say okay, because I, A, have no idea, and B, we'll let you panic anyway, because it's comedy gold. Because you panic at literally every slight thing. I'm glad there's not a zombie apocalypse, because honestly, I would have slapped you from going, stop panicking!
No man, don't be a Corporal Jones in me. I don't think I ever saw the remake of that. They redid it like a couple of years back, didn't they? Like made a film.
I don't know. But honestly, you panic so much. It's either funny or worrying, and I don't know which.
As the old saying goes, if you fail to prepare, then you prepare to fail.
Do you though? Because we don't really prepare anything, and we do all this stuff off the cuff. And
I'll show you some cuffs in a minute, pal. Wait, hold on. That come out wrong.
You can't, for one. And two, what are you on about?
God knows, man. We're over a minute in. God knows.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, this would be a really long friggin' minute, wouldn't it? I mean, let's be honest.
Like a New York minute.
No.
Was the whole thing
you know
about
why?
that a New York minute's meant to be long, or that a New York minute's meant to be like super slow?
I think it's supposed to be like super slow, because obviously it's like it's one of those things, and it's like the whole premise of time slows down when something spectacular is happening and such. Although, which is always depicted in films as everybody, like all the cars and stuff speeding up and somebody's just stood there. Let's be honest, if all these people were rushing past and you saw somebody stood there for hours on end, wouldn't you actually be worried about them? Wouldn't you be like, are they dead? Are they just like somehow stuck in place?
Oh, if they got like narcolepsy and they're falling asleep, stood up.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a case of if you just stood there for hours on end, you'd be like, this person hasn't moved at all. They haven't been to the bathroom or anything. Are they okay?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Especially with, as like, let's face it, it's always like Times Square, isn't it? And so it's like, there's got to be tons of people who work in or around that area. And they're just like, oh, that person's just still friggin' stood there. And then just goes about the rest of the day. It's just weird.
Go on, mate, it's you.
Are you just enjoying sitting here? Fine. You do half of these voices anyway, without me, so there's no real point. Hey, Dicky, what brings you here? Your Pokemon are trash. Don't look dead. Well, that's lovely, because his don't probably look dead either, but he's still there.
That's the greatest compliment my Pokemon team has ever had.
Yeah, especially after those Tamagotchis you used to get as a kid. I can at least make them faint.
Oh no,
So you want to abuse Pokemon just for your own benefit, just because somebody's doing like a better job than you. You sound like a great person to be around. Let's go, pal.
Is Kanto actually based on Yorkshire?
No.
Deck wants to fight. Oh.
Pidge Air Otto. And plus fact, if that was a pigeon in Yorkshire, it would be massively overweight. Its legs would be really creepily deformed, or it would be missing toes, and it wouldn't be able to fly.
Yeah, you see them all the time, don't you?
And it'd always be waddling up to you for food. Even when you've not got anything, it's like, food, and you're just like, no.
Wait, with the multi-attack moves in this gen, if one of them's a crit, are all of them crits?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting. It's a crit! So many crits. It's a crit! What the hell? Every single move there was a crit.
Fair.
Right, okie doke.
I mean, let's be honest, Rich, I really wasn't paying attention. I was more talking about weird deformed pigeons, apparently.
Hey man, it's a, something that needs to be discussed.
Also, let's face it, trees don't come from eggs. So why does the tree come from some eggs, and why are the eggs broken but nothing pours out?
I'm no biologist, but I think you're right.
Why? None of us questioned this as a kid. We were just like, yeah, that's fine. Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense. Oh, Gyarados looks very cool, doesn't it?
Like,
look at that sprite.
But yeah, like honestly, I can see Magikarp becoming Gyarados and everything, because let's face it, it's a koi carp, and then it's supposed to go with the lore of the whole like dragon stuff. You know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But an egg becoming a tree. You know.
That holds no water with me.
Especially with
One
how
more.
big one of those eggs were. And does Executor have less faces when it's like?
I'm not sure. I can't say I've ever counted, to be honest.
I think it only has like 3 faces. Yeah, it has 3 faces. So there's 5 eggs, 3 faces. Oh no, there's 6, but one's literally got the top cracked open. So I bet that one died in evolution anyway.
Oh gosh.
So basically, out of 6, only 3 survive, and it becomes a tree with legs.
Teleport. Scrub.
And it only has 2 toes on each foot.
That sounds like balancing would be a nightmare.
Probably. It'd be worse for a lowland one though, wouldn't it? Because its neck's like 40 foot long.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, imagine if it got an itchy neck.
With tiny little arms.
Yeah. Or even worse, like, its gooch. You know, the bit between its legs. Imagine if that got itchy.
What a word. Just reminds me
Like-
of cricketing legend Graham Gooch.
Yeah, but, like, it couldn't itch, could it? Like, I mean, an executor can't itch anyway. But at least it's lower to the ground, so it can just, like, move, like, spread its legs and just scrape itself along the floor like a dog. But the big one can't.
Nice and graceful.
Because its neck's only got to bend so far before it snaps.
In the immortal words of
Nobody
Deck,
have a tree like that.
I took it easy on you too.
With can do.
Dicky got some mad stacks for winning. Beautiful.
It just says, Diggy got mad stacks.
Go on, mate. After you. It's you.
How's your Pokédex coming, pal? I just caught a Cubone. Woo. I can't find the grown-up Marowak. Yet. I doubt there are any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, pal. Could just put do. That would have been so much easier.
I've
Smell
got
you
a
later.
lot to do. Smell you later. Bye.
Also,
Let's
can
go
we just
heal up.
ask whose hair flicks like either points at the top and then flicks side to side as they walk? Like a giant cone.
I don't know. People have got giant cones for hair. Which reminds me, I need a haircut.
Good for you.
I've not had one for a bit. It's a little bit on the unruly side there.
I'm growing mine. I haven't cut it in a year
Good lad.
and a bit.
Are you going for a top knot, pal?
I can actually already make a top knot, but I'm just seeing how it goes.
I don't think honestly, I don't think I could pull the look off.
Probably not, but I probably can't either. I just look like some sort of sweaty nerd. But let's face it,
Nerd.
I'm a sweaty nerd, so I'm fine with that.
A self scope might be able to unmask them. Okay.
I'm a sweaty nerd without the sweat, so I'm just a nerd, so it's fine.
Nerd or a super nerd, as this game would suggest.
See, that's the thing that I don't get anymore. Everyone's like, we still have that weird mindset of people saying that nerds are a bad thing. But let's be honest, nerds literally control most of things. It's a case of they keep your
That's
IT
right.
systems going. Yeah, they've just got dreads and a sword.
Cool. That's pretty damn cool.
Long hair.
Yeah, that's it, man.
But yeah, you know, Ghastly, that doesn't look all together. Ghastly just looks like, you know, when you go into a really dusty room.
Yeah.
That's all Ghastly
And you
looks
can
like.
see like reflecting off the light.
Yeah, that's all Ghastly looks like. Big ball of dust.
It doesn't look terribly
yeah,
well
like-
defined, does it?
No, I think they did a much better job later on. But yeah, as I was saying, it's the case of like nerds run most of everything. Like, you know, servers, phone lines, computer networks, game servers, YouTube. You know, nerds run
There's
it
a
all.
song about it, isn't there? Who runs the world? Nerds.
No,
Like misremembering.
I think you're misremembering. But it's just ridiculous because even now we still get people going, "Oh, anime is for like people who like cartoon porn," and it's like, no, you've clearly never watched it. I mean, Pokemon is an anime.
It is, yeah.
Digimon is an anime. Yu-Gi-Oh, an anime. Bakugan, an anime. Howl's Moving Castle, and a mass amount of others. Are you deciding which move to get rid of?
Yeah, I'm looking it up now. Psybeam. Gen 1. I feel like it's more powerful.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's your run, and either way, you know, we're gonna see if it'll survive or not. Make a decision.
I'm looking it up, pal.
Make a decision, or I am picking for you.
So you will do no such thing. I think Psybeam's obviously the better solution.
What then? String shot
General.
that you never use.
Might be helpful later on.
What's it do?
25. Lowers opponent's speed, which is important when critical hits are decided entirely on speed.
Fair enough. I mean, you're massively over level for everything anyway, so you know, not really matter. But yeah,
I shouldn't have done the Celadon City Gym first, to be honest.
exactly. But yeah, you know, it's literally a case of, let's be honest. Everyone sees nerds. It's like, oh, nerds, and it's like everyone's a nerd. Nobody cares anymore. Accept it.
Darn, the ghost
Like,
can't be ID'd.
It's like saying, oh no, I don't like gamers. It's like, well, you don't like 90% of the population then, because let's face it, with when the pandemic kind of hit, everyone bought a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, there was massive shortages on them there, weren't there?
Loads of people bought the PS5, and that is still sold out to this day.
Well, yeah, loads of people still haven't got their PS5s. That's like a
Exactly.
bit of an issue at the moment.
You know, it's one of those things. It's a case of, if you say that you don't like gamers or nerds, then you don't like most of the world, to be honest. Because in some way, shape, or form, everyone's a nerd. You've got people who really like photography and know all about that. To some extent, you could call them a nerd. You've got artists who really know their stuff. Again, you could call them a nerd. Animators, designers, anybody can be a nerd, because it just means you know a lot about something. So you don't like smart people, so you're an idiot. That's it. Done.
Strong words. I'll leave this this line of dialogue for you, mate. Go on.
Awa huhu gra.
Thank you.
Done. Yeah, but let's face it. Like, I'm not completely out there, am I? It's saying that somebody who knows a lot about anything, you don't like them. Or knows a decent amount about anything.
Sick. Oh, I love that sound effect. Do you know what sound effect I like more? Aurora Beam. Gen 1, Gen 2.
Fair enough.
Sounds awesome.
Fair.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's my
you
voice
get what I
there.
mean, don't you?
Awesome. Yeah,
So it's a case of, you did graphic design,
I did.
and so therefore you know a lot more about graphic design than I do. And it's a case of, I wouldn't be like, Richard's a Richard's a nerd because he knows a lot about graphic design. I don't like nerds. It's like, what the hell? It's like, you're literally just saying I only like stupid people, and that's never a good sign.
No. Well, I do live in fear of, walking down the road and people pointing at me and going, nerd, on the daily.
I mean, let's face it, you walk around playing Pokemon.
That's true. Like, they're not wrong in the slightest. I am a big old nerd. I'll freely admit that.
I still don't get why we use nerd or geek or whatever as
nerd.
like, or weeb as like derogatory terms, because it's like racial slurs. But like, I'm not saying that, like, racial slurs are the equivalent of, but I mean, it's the sort of generic umbrella sort of click term for it, isn't it? In a way, because it's a case of like we kind of wear it as a badge, and like yeah, we are. Screw it, who cares? And then everyone else is like, oh no, it's nerds. It's like, so these people kind of cool actually if you get to know them.
Oh, there you have it, folks.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't you? It's like how, like, you know, how people of specific ethnicities, like, have their own sort of words that has been used in the past as derogatory terms. And now they're like, this is our word, it's actually really cool, and we're actually really cool people, and you can't use it because it's derogatory. Same sort of thing. As that sort of idea is what I mean.
Yeah, like you're not drawing a direct comparison between, you know, racial slurs and someone calling someone a nerd.
oh yeah, exactly. I'm just saying there is a sort of like equivalence of that in some way. It's not on the same level, but it's the same sort of idea, same sort of concept.
Similar principle, but you know, obviously nowhere near the same level.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like it's a case of calling somebody a nerd and then calling somebody a racial slur. Racial slur is way worse.
Yeah, of course.
But it's a case of like the whole idea around them are the same. But it's a case of, let's face it, you can't draw a conclusion by assuming that somebody is of a certain type.
No.
Like, yeah, there's probably going to be some nerds that are like absolute a-holes. But let's be honest.
Same with anything, isn't it?
Anybody can be an a-hole.
Yeah, that's true.
And let's face it, anybody can be like some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But you don't know because you'll never meet everybody. Because let's face it, by the time you meet everybody, there's always new people, and you'll probably be dead by then. So.
And on that note, I think that's all we've got time for today.
Yep, and let's face it, me talking about how you'd probably be dead before you met everybody is kind of actually a really good point to make at this point in time in the game.
Yeah, because we are in the Tower of Death, as it will forever be affectionately known. Let us not forget about Deck's poor Raticate.
Yes. You know what? When I actually did play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, this place actually really annoyed me because Eevee wouldn't shut up.
Oh, it didn't have a really weird cry. Doesn't sound like it's quite saying Eevee, but doesn't sound quite like anything else either.
Yeah, and it would always say Eevee, and I'm like, I friggin' hate you. And I'm gonna be honest. I decided to start grinding in this tower for a while, and then it's a case of every single time Eevee would go, oh, Eevee, and I'm like, shut up. I would take you out my party if I could and make sure that you never respond to anything in this game again.
Could you not evolve it?
No, Eevee you couldn't evolve.
Same with Pikachu
Eevee version.
I got Pikachu.
Yeah, it was the exact same, and then it's a case of so you couldn't get rid of it. Like you could take it out your party, but you couldn't get rid of it. Like you couldn't go, I don't want this Pokemon anywhere near me. It will sit in a box, and I won't care about it anymore.
It was always with. Oh yeah, because you didn't have HMs, did you? They were all like tied to your starter essentially. So did you have like a stupid little animation with an Eevee in a hot air balloon?
Yes.
A fly.
Yes, I did.
Ha! Brilliant. I don't know why, but that's so much funnier than Pikachu in a hot air balloon.
It was just so annoying because I was like, Eevee, I will actually punch you in the face, and I wouldn't even feel bad because it's a case of you just that frustrated. Because it was always scared every 2 seconds. Like, you'd walk 2 steps in and be like, Eevee is scared. And I'm like, what does it want me to do? I'm in a tower full of ghosts.
Good God almighty.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
It's like Jack Skellington.
It is, isn't it? It's pretty damn sick.
Oh. I think you might need to switch Pokemon.
Yeah, I agree, mate. Alright, we'll do this battle, and then we'll say goodbye to the fine people for today.
We will.
Oh, that looks awesome. When it like does the negative in it. Oh man, that looks sick.
Oh, will Richard lose bug type Pokemon?
Not bloody likely.
No, turns out no, sadly. We were hoping because it would have made this a lot more interesting. We're always waiting for that first marker of when Richard loses a Pokemon. Like, we want him to win, but it's always interesting. However, that's all we've got time for, so we'll see you next time.
Aye, take care. Have a good one.
Bye.